Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we'll study chapter number 4 in the Kingdom of Fools from the book Moments. This is a Kannada folk tale. It is written by A.K. Ramanujan. He was a famous Indian poet. So let's proceed towards the story. In the Kingdom of Fools, both the king and the minister were idiots. They wanted to do something unique. So they foolishly decided to change night with day and day with night. He ordered every citizen to follow the rules strictly. He ordered everyone to work at night and sleep during the day. And those who disobeyed were threatened with death punishment. The king felt very happy at the success of his new plan. One day, a guru and his disciple visited the kingdom and were surprised to see the kingdom asleep during the day. And when the night came, people started doing their routine activities. Since they both were hungry, they went to a shop, and to their surprise, everything had the same cost, 1 dudu. Initially, they were very happy as they could buy everything they wanted for a nominal amount. But Guru, being a wise man, decided to leave the place and told his disciple that where a kingdom is ruled by fools, it was not safe to stay there for long. But the disciple was very happy, as everything was cheap in that kingdom. He thought that he could eat as much he likes in a nominal amount. Hence, the guru left the kingdom and the disciple decided to stay back to enjoy the cheap food. He ate his fill and became very, very fat. Well, viewers, turning point in the story comes with the entry of the thief. One day, a thief broke into the rich merchant's house by making a hole in the wall. However, while he was leaving, the wall of the old house fell on his head and killed him instantly. The thief's brother complained to the king that the rich merchant should be held responsible for his brother's death, as he got the weak walls built. The king assured him of justice and summoned the rich merchant. The rich merchant was a wise man, and very cleverly he escaped punishment by telling the king that the wall was built in his father's time. So the bricklayer should be held responsible for building the weak wall. When the bricklayer was produced, he agreed that he did not make walls properly. He stated that he got distracted because of a dancing girl who was roaming around in the street and her anklets were making jingling sounds. When the dancing girl was produced, she shifted the blame on the goldsmith. In her defense, the dancing girl said that she had to walk up and down the streets many times because the goldsmith had delayed her order. And when the goldsmith was produced, the goldsmith in his defense said that he was busy making ornaments of a rich merchant, as there was a wedding in his house, and that was the reason he delayed the dancing girl's order. When the king asked the goldsmith to name that rich merchant for whom he was making the jewelry, it turned out to be the father of the same person on whom the blame was put earlier. So the rich merchant was called again. The rich merchant begged for his life, stating that it was his father who had ordered the jewelry. But the king said that since his father had died, he would be executed in his father's place. Finally, a new stake was ordered by the king for the execution. However, minister observed that the merchant was too thin for the stake. So he decided to find a fat person who could fit in the stake. Soon they caught the disciple who had become very fat by feeding on ghee, banana, rice, etc. The disciple begged for his life, but nobody listened to him. Then he remembered his guru. The guru had magical powers and saw everything in a vision. The guru arrived at once to save his disciple, and he created a plan to confuse the king. The guru requested the king to put him to death in place of his disciple. When the king asked him the reason for this, the guru replied that since the stake was fresh and no criminal had been put on it, so whoever dies first will be reborn as king in the next birth, and the next person will be reborn as the minister. This put king in deep confusion, and he consulted this matter with his minister. The minister told the executioner to kill the criminals at night without any mistake. The king and the minister disguised themselves as the two criminals, went into the prison and got themselves executed, just to become the king and minister in the next birth. The people now begged the guru and the disciple to be their king and minister. The guru and the disciple agreed, and they changed laws. And finally, the place became like any other place. Well, this was the story. If we talk about the messages, this story gives us two messages. First message is that one should stay away from foolish people, as they can put us in danger anytime. Second message is that we must be smart enough to handle foolish people. And foolish people can be handled only with wisdom. Now, after the story and the message, students, you are given some important questions related to this chapter. So all the answers you could easily find in my narration, in the summary. So I hope that this will definitely help you out. Now, if you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel for more videos. And please share it with your friends also. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.